Hello everybody, this is Japhet from the Art of Trading. I'm back at it again with a daily top 10 and a technical analysis of it. But before we start, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, don't forget to hit that button down below and leave a like on this video so you can, stay tuned to what's coming up. And we have some exciting weeks coming ahead, and stocks are definitely moving. So let's get on the video. First off, let's look at the status of PSE. The pullback on this, the downtrend is still intact. The short-term downtrend still intact, and we have lost 55 points today. So yes, this is still intact, this downtrend, and it really wants to test this trend line for now. And we can only hope that this trend line holds up. So yes, let's go on to our first trending stock for today. We have APL. So on the 4-hour time frame, it looks like it's still rallying up, but if we go to our 15-minute time frame, let's get a little bit more context on this. So we see a resistance, definite resistance right up here where prices are failing to break above, and we have this support. It got tested once, twice, and then 3 times. But if this support doesn't hold up, looking at it objectively, it could break down. Maybe retest this support right here, this previous resistance, before bouncing off, or if not, tomorrow it could rally once more. But to be realistic, we might see a little bit more consolidation in this area like we did right here on this area. So yeah, sometimes it rallies within just a day, but for this one it got rejected twice right here. So you can see it got rejected here, and then it definitely got rejected right here too. So we might see quite a big pullback on this one before it starts rallying again. Definitely has news on this, but sellers are dominating right now, hence we had a red day today. Basically lost 50 points on the whole market. But yeah, we should watch out for APL. If you have your strategy in place, I'm just watching out for this support to potentially hold. If it doesn't, your cut loss point, so make sure that you do as you do. So yeah, if this support does break, I think we might be looking at a violation of this market, or this market structure, this structure right here. So yeah, for now this is still holding. We hope that this holds and bounces. If not, we might be in for some huge pullbacks right here. Up next, we have AR. This also moved a lot today. If you see on the 4-hour time frame, that's a huge candle. It literally covered this entire, almost as big as this rally up here. So if we look at it on the 15-minute, it definitely did break below our support area. So we're looking to fill this gap right here. There's a gap right here in this area. So hopefully once it touches that, it could bounce back, and if it does, that's good. But if it doesn't, man, it'd be sad to have it pull back to around this area of resistance. So it's kind of sad. But yeah, hopefully this support holds. I'm just looking at this objectively at the price action and seeing what could happen tomorrow. So I don't know, best case scenario it bounces, but if it doesn't, we might see ourselves breaking this support again and then retracing that price right there. So yeah, let's see. Keep your trading plans. tomorrow, definitely watch it very closely because this is gonna do what it wants to do. Up next, we have MRC, which I talked about yesterday. It broke out on the 15-minute time frame yesterday because we had candles settle in, but today it broke back in. So we are definitely seeing a downtrend right here, very steep downtrend. So yeah, it's at, if we are to use a Fibonacci tool, I'm pretty sure this is around, where's my fib? Yeah, here. This is probably around since yesterday. Yeah, we broke the 50% retracement. We're looking at that big 61% retracement. So watch out, have your trading plans ready for whatever it does. But based on previous, encounters, every time it rallies up, it just sells off and tries to build the support there. So yeah, I'm hoping this does build the support right here on this area, because we do clearly see a resistance right here on the short term at 15-minute time frame. But yeah, all of my resistances are, I think all my resistances here on this chart right now is on the 15-minute, but yeah, I think this is a 4-hour time frame support. So this is, hopefully, I hope this holds up. This is the bigger time frame support, and yeah, resistance right here that I hope forms as support. So if it does hold, that would be great. If it doesn't, man, we're in for some retracement. So yeah, ceiling right there. Let us see what happens to this one, but for now we move on to our next one, BSC, which did the same thing. So I was watching this earlier. It did break out of this this trend line that it created, and now we're watching it at support. Objectively speaking, it could break out here, break down here, and retest this this resistance right here. It could retest this resistance before rallying back up, or so yeah, it broke this uptrend. So now at best it's at consolidation. You have the resistance levels right here. Yeah, so it could test this resistance first before rallying back up if this support doesn't hold up. But tomorrow we shall watch and see, because tomorrow it could just bounce. So yeah, multiple scenarios right here. This is what could happen, and yeah, we just wait patiently for tomorrow morning when the market opens. So another trending stock that was very, very hyped over the last week is this one. So definitely broke whatever support I drew on the 4-hour time frame, I think. So yeah, I thought it was gonna form something here, but yeah, it seems like it did fill the gap right here on the 4-hour time frame. So it's on the gap. And so this could act as a support. Let's see on 50-minute time frame to see more context. Yeah, objectively, again, emotions are very high right now, but let's objectively look at what could happen. So we don't know. Tomorrow this could bounce up, or maybe there could be another panic selling tomorrow. So watch out for that, or else it could pierce through this support. So yeah, have your cut loss points ready in case this goes the other way. And with this one, with Dito, so it did hold on this support right here that we drew yesterday, but it didn't bounce just yet. So This downtrend is still intact. This support has been broken, and so yeah, it could potentially just range on this level now before doing what it wants to do, and we could potentially see a breakout. We could definitely potentially see a breakout, or it could break down even more. But yeah, let's see what happens tomorrow. Next up, we have Abba Core. This one, every stock right now looks the same. So yesterday, let's go to 4-hour time frame. So yeah, there was a lot of retracement done today on all the stocks, and so for this one, let's look at the most recent area of support right here. So it didn't retest this, but instead it rallied up, and then everyone just started selling this off. So yeah, wow, what a move. But the resistance as support held like this. We see this huge hammer candle stick, yeah, and it kind of rejected it, but this downtrend also rejected it on the upside. So hopefully this area holds up, the previous resistance holds up, so that we can still categorize this as a continuous uptrend. But yeah, we see some of these rejections right here, break back in. Hopefully it holds. If not, we had the gap filled, and yeah, if it doesn't hold, then we are seeing huge pullbacks right here, huge breakdowns, and the market does what it does. Up next, we have PHA. Definitely was watching this closely. It broke above, but it was creating lower highs above this structure, so it didn't hold. And then they decided after this doji candle to have it break down. We're going on the 15-minute time frame because the 4-hour time frame is just but yeah, this is our 4-hour time frame support. Hopefully that holds. We had like a false breakout right here. We had that false breakout, so yeah, people thought it was coming out of this one. But if you go to the 15-minute time frame, yep, it did break above, and it tried to hold the support, but it couldn't, so it broke down, and it might retest our 4-hour time frame support right here. So hopefully this holds and bounces back up after this one. But if not, we could see a piercing through this and potentially have this level retested right here. Yeah, objectively speaking, that's what it can do. So let's see what happens on this one. But yeah, let's see the next stock. We have OV. So it pulled back today after days of just gapping up. There's still a huge gap definitely here, but at some point it bounced. So if we look at our 4-hour time frame, let's see. So this was a huge candle today, so it hasn't filled this gap, so maybe that's something it's looking forward to, or looking to retrace the whole way, maybe, not sure. But yeah, it could potentially just retest this thing before bouncing up, and if not, we could potentially see a breakdown, and prepare your cut loss points right here, depending on where you entered. If you entered right up here, might as well just cut and then just get back in when it's ready to go back up. So lastly, we have ACEN. Everyone's talking about this stock because, while everything is crashing, the penny stocks crashing, these guys are just building support right around this area on our 4-hour time frame. So hopefully that holds as well, and hopefully we see something happen on this one. So yeah, definitely just holding this support ranging right here. So yeah, let us see what happens on this one. And that's it for me today. Let's just look back on PSE. We're looking at this objectively, and I hope that you guys pick something up. And tomorrow, just be ready with your strategy in case some of those support areas that I talked about are broken, and if they are respected, then know your play as well. Don't just hold on a stock too tightly, even if you're losing a lot. But yeah, know when to cut your losses and know when to take profit, because the market will do what it wants to do. So yeah, again, if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the subscribe button and leave a like on this video. That's it for me today, and as always, stay patient, be disciplined, and strive to be consistent with your trading. You guys have a good evening.